In the wisdom way, I talk a lot about listening deeply. And when you think about listening and people in your life who are good listeners, what are the qualities that you experience in their presence? What is the quality of the experience? How do you feel when you're with somebody who you consider to be a good listener or who you notice is listening to you? You can jot down some notes or just feel into that for a moment. I'll bet you can remember many times when you feel somebody is not listening. They say they're listening, or they might be looking at you, but really they might be just hearing. They're not actually listening, because that involves some level of understanding, curiosity, empathy, sincerity. It involves presence, generosity, that sense of giving of their time and of their attention to actually listen. And so when somebody is not listening, how does that feel? How does that differ in your experience, in your sense of self, in that relationship? And just tune into that for a moment. The different quality of experience. Perhaps you can see, you can really feel the difference it makes when somebody listens. And it can be very common that we feel that someone is not listening, and less common, it's something of a quality when we say, wow, they're such a great listener. And if you feel into your own body now, what it means to listen, what quality of presence do you need to have to really listen to somebody? It might be your children, it might be your partner, it might be a friend, it might be in a conference or a work meeting, a training. What qualities, what quality of presence, what energetic space do you need to have to really listen? The truth is that we actually think a lot faster than we speak. I was reading about this. We talk at between 120 and 150 words per minute, but we think at a rate of 600 to 800 words per minute. So when we're interacting with someone, our mind is going so much faster. So we might pick up on one or two words or one idea that they're talking about. And then our mind is going off on a tangent related to that. And it's very common that we interrupt, that we talk over people, we finish sentences, we project or imagine what is going to be said. And this quality of listening is something that is more than just hearing the words, even more than just letting the words make sense in your mind. To really listen is to open up space, yes, in your mind, but even more than that, when I'm talking about deep listening, there is an energetic space that you can open up in your heart, in your solar plexus, in your belly, in your genitals, for deep listening, so that in fact you let yourself be moved, be touched, experience the moment. And in fact, deep listening for me is not about listening just to words. It's about listening with my whole being to what is being expressed, because things are being expressed by the body language. Things are being expressed with the eyes, with the mouth, with the face. Things are being expressed through the energy centers. And this is only about people. Then we have the deep listening to the environment, to nature. And tonight we're under this night sky, these long, dark nights of late autumn. So what does it really mean to listen deeply and to become a deep listener? When the mind is full and we are simply filtering things through this busy mind, it's not possible to fully listen. We need to empty ourselves out. So I want to invite you for a few minutes to relax for a moment, to soften, close your eyes if that feels good. And to let yourself become aware of the sounds around you. without needing to name them or label those sounds, just letting your awareness move around different sounds closer and farther away. Let yourself bathe in the soundscape. Be curious, simply curious, perhaps even to the sound of silence, or the sound that is behind any noises. And then bring your attention to your body. And as you are listening, simply become aware of creating space inside. Of what you can do or what is needed to bring yourself into experiencing the sounds, to listening to the soundscape. And you can scan your body to see how you can open that space or invite space to listen deeply. You can't get this right or wrong. It's just a short exploration. And then for the next few minutes, I'll put on a little background sound as well and invite you to be with this experience of deep listening. You can stay still with that, or if you like, begin to let words write themselves, if you like, on the paper as you notice what is coming up. What are you aware of as you listen? You might also like to explore, what does deep listening mean to you? What does it feel like? What is the quality of deep listening in your being? And I'll give us about 8 minutes and let you explore this.